Hello, everybody. What's up, guys? Kanye West 215 here, and I cannot believe I'm doing this, but here is an updated deck profile for the current format. What the hell? In case you guys didn't know, I've basically been sleeping under a rock for the past 2 or 3 years, or 2 years, I guess. When Lynx came out, I pretty much quit YuGiOh. And then I realized Stormforth is at 3. And this deck basically just says, screw you to Lynx. And I hate Lynx. That's why I stopped playing this game. Dragoons is at 3. I was doing the dancing. Then I realized I have to start playing a shitload of Lynx. And I was like, God damn. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know. Stormforth is at 3. And I came up with a very sexy Monarch build for this format. Current 2019 format. It's absolutely crazy, guys. I haven't made a deck profile in over a year, probably. Yeah, well over a year. So please enjoy this, guys. But I just love this deck. Basically, it just says no, big boy to Link monsters, and I honestly just hate Link monsters. So yeah, I know I'm just like whining about it still, but to be honest, that's the reason I quit Yu-Gi-Oh. But this deck is pretty good right now, pretty good. Probably not gonna win you a YCS, but it could probably get you a few locals if you sack hard enough. So yes. Anyways, let's get around to deck profile. It feels good to be doing this again. So we got triple Erebus, 1 Aether. Unfortunately, this is still at 1, but it'll do, it'll do. Got 2 Kuraz, 2 of the Majesty's Fiends, and 2 Vanity's Fiends. So that's it for the big monsters, the tribute monsters. I believe this is all you really need. The big monarchs, the other ones like Testalos and Caius, those are in the side deck. These are really all you really need, to be completely honest. Like, going first and opening one of these is already in itself a pretty good soft lock in any format, really. Like, I don't give a crap what format you're in. These cards will always be good. What the hell? Holy shit. Sorry, guys. Just literally knocked over a whole stack of cardboard next to me. That's about it for the big daddies of the deck. Always gotta love the big daddies, you already know. Now for the little guys, we got double Mithra. I almost want to play 3 of these. Maybe cut a Rhoda for the third one, just because the card's actually really, really good. One of the main reasons is because it doesn't take up your normal summon. Like, for this guy is so good, but if it doesn't resolve, you literally just lose. Like, the game is so fast that if this does not resolve, you literally lose. So I don't really like that about this, but for this is really nice because it's a special summon and you can still summon one of the big daddies. So like, you can still set up like a domain lock, at least get something going, you know what I mean? With this, it's like you negate this and then you're done. So that's what's really fragile about this deck. So I think Mithra really helps with that. So I'm probably going to bump this up to 3 and maybe take out a Rhoda. But for now, we just got the double Mithra and triple Idea. And double Eidos. Eidos is just absolute ass, so just 2 of those. You don't really want to draw it ever. So that's it for the monsters. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. We want to be very straightforward with this deck. Nothing too kinky, you know? Now with the spells, we got triple Domain, of course. Got to play the Domain Monarchs because I just love sitting on a Domain and a Majesty's Fiend and calling it a day. Got to play the Domain version. Ain't no extra deck running around here. Triple Tenacity and triple Stormforth. This is why I even made this deck again. I mean, Stormforth is really, really good still. It helps when you go second, for sure. It definitely helps break open those soft lock boards and those crazy shits. I don't even know what board you can make nowadays in the meta, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty crazy. But I know it's nothing Stormforth can't deal with, you dig? And then we also have triple Return for some consistency. And then 1 Pantheism, unfortunately. Just 1. Still an amazing card. You can recycle it. And 1 of these bad boys to really just strengthen that soft lock, strengthen that helmet you have on, strap it on tighter, summon 1 of these or 1 of these, slap 1 of these on the field, and boom, you're good. You Gucci, for the most part. And then the 1-ofs, we got these 3. As I said, might cut this for Mithra, I don't know yet, but these 2 right here are a must in my opinion. And lastly, for the traps, we have double Prime, triple Monarchs Erupt. This is very interesting to a lot of people, but I think this card's really, really good. So this deck, you can't really consistently make like domain lock every game you play. So you need other ways of establishing at least a decent board. Let's say you don't brick, but you don't have like a very strong board. You can at least slap up a Monarch and then have this set. This card is easily searchable because it's at 3 and you can search it with Pantheism. So it's just like another soft lock you can make with this deck. If you guys don't know what it does, it's basically like a skill drain if you have a tribute monster on the field. So it's really, really good. Then we have 1 I don't even know what this is called. I forgot what it's called. This thing. I never had an English version. I have no idea what it's called, but it lets you play on your opponent's turn, so it's pretty good. So, but yes. Anyways, that's it for this Monarch deck profile. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys want to try it, bring it to locals or play it on Dueling Book or whatever, let me know how it does. I actually think, you know, doing some test hands and stuff, it's actually pretty good. Pretty decent. Obviously, it's still Brick City some of the time because that's inevitable for every time you play Monarchs, but I just like this deck because it says no to link cards, so I'm still heavily anti-link. But yes. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this once every 2 year deck profile, and but yes, peace.